Hi guys, Tammy Hustedt with video number 2. As promised, I wanted to let you know how my night went with the Acthar gel injection. I had it about 4:30 yesterday. About half an hour after I had the injection, I have a few spots in my body that are not so good. I have had extensive surgery for endometriosis, all the way up to my rib cage on my left side. I had an endometrioma removed. That was getting some pain, and also I had a little bit of chest pain, and then also I have seizures on the right side of my head that I take seizure medication for. That spot was getting a little bit of a pain, but lasted half an hour to an hour, not very long. So, and I wasn't really worried about it. It wasn't extremely painful. It was probably just the medicine running through my body, running its course through. So not a big deal. Wasn't too worried about it. As far as sleeping goes, I was kind of worried about that, having it at a later time in the day. At 4:30, it was kind of late, especially with the steroid. I was worried about sleeping really at all, even with taking sleeping medication, which I have to take because I am actually a insomniac from taking my Tysabri. That's one of the side effects from it for some people. Full-blown insomniac. I cannot sleep for 1 second without being put into a drug-induced coma, which I do every night. But I'm still worried about sleeping because with the steroids it's pretty difficult to sleep. But I did get up, I'd say about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I did have some trouble sleeping, but I also have shoulder pain, stiffness, stuff like that, so it was really hard for me to sleep with that as well. But I did get a little bit more sleep, woke up this morning, and I did have quite a bit of energy, which is a pleasant surprise. It's common with steroids to have some more energy, but I did do some cleaning in the house, which is nice. I haven't been able to do a lot of that stuff for a while, so I got some of that stuff done while I could. Other than that, I feel great today. I don't have any headaches. I don't have anything that I experienced with the steroids. The steroids I had such a hard time with. I'd have fevers, chills, massive chest pains. I had a whole page of stuff that was wrong with me during the steroid use the last time, and there was at one point I thought I was going to die, literally. I know that kind of sounds stupid saying that now, looking back, but I was bedridden. I thought I didn't ever want to do steroids ever again. I was going to do anything I could to stay off of them. And when my optic neuritis started in again, I have it in both eyes. When it started in again, I was in a lot of denial. Oh, it's just because the weather change or stress, whatever. I did everything I could just to talk myself out of the steroids. I'm going to see the doctor, but I ended up having an appointment anyway. And by that time, I had a little bit of shoulder pain and stuff like that, but I thought maybe it was because how I was sleeping. Again, I'm chalking it up as nothing, trying to get out of the steroids, but I didn't want to go blind, so the doctor asked me if I wanted to go on steroids, and I broke down in her office and I said no. And she mentioned the Acthar gel and how expensive it was, and I said there's no way I could do that. And we went through everything, and I decided that's what I wanted to try for, at least, because there was no way I was going to do steroids again. So I got approved for all that, and thank God I did. I mean, it's been heaven sent. I haven't had any problems so far with it. It's been very nice. The injection was great. Well, it didn't burn. I don't know if I've already said that, but it was really nice. I have a really nice nurse that I know. She comes over, and she gave me my injection yesterday. I was having problems getting it at the clinic, so I just called a friend that is a nurse. I didn't want to really bother her with all this. I don't really like bothering anybody with any of my MS related stuff. I'm kind of stubborn. But I ended up calling, and she was more than willing to do that. She's a sweetheart. But she's going to help me out the rest of the week. So that'll be great. That was a lot of my stress yesterday, so I got it all taken care of for the rest of the week, and I don't think I'm going to have any problems. I'm pretty excited about it. I do have more mobility in my right shoulder this morning, but I have been babying my shoulders when I sleep, because that's the worst time, is when you're sleeping, is when you get stiff and sore and more pain. My left shoulder, I did work out and get more mobile this morning. Again, I don't know if it's from babying it last night, to where I could work it out faster, but I did notice that I was able to work through the pain this morning quicker and get more mobile with my shoulders and my arms. The eyes, with optic neuritis, it goes in and out constantly in both eyes. So it's really hard for me to say whether or not I've seen a difference. I have to get out and about in different lighting and different stuff like that, like driving and so forth, with the signs and the weather, and to see if any of that changes. Inside, my eyes they're pretty good today. I can see things fairly well. There's not a lot of blur, so I'm pretty happy about that. But again, it changes constantly, so I don't know if it's the medicine or if it's just me. I don't know. It changes all the time. So, but if I do notice later on today I gotta do some traveling, I'll definitely let you know in my next post if my eyes are getting better. But I do notice more mobility in my shoulders. You know, if that's the medicine or just me being babied. I don't know. So, but that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. If you guys like my videos, if they're informative or whatever, leave me a little message or whatever. I don't know if this is helping anybody. I haven't really posted videos on YouTube for much of anything other than hunting, but if I'm helping anybody, let me know. If you like me, give me a thumbs up. But other than that, I'll post another video tomorrow as promised, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.